Get ready for the next battle.
Roger Goodell, final answer.
Wait,
So
hold
this
on.
is number 1, Roger Goodell. Number 4, Joey Galloway.
I'm going to tell you something real quick. I saw the whole Deshaun Watson news today. Probably getting 6 games. That's the recommendation. We'll see what Goodell does. Like, I guarantee you, Kamara will have more games. I promise you.
Oh my God.
I promise you he will
No.
have more games.
No.
Yes. Yes, he will. You know, when you look at Watson, if he ends up getting 6 games, you know how many games Kamara should have? 0. He should have 2 snaps. He should be suspended for 2 snaps.
The national anthem, like the first
what would
4
be
bars
fair.
of the national anthem.
Like, you know, Goodell's a clown. He runs a kangaroo court, and you never know what to expect except that the Saints get the shaft. That's the one thing you can always count on. And this whole Watson thing got me angry all over again today. So, you know what? Galloway, he's had some great moments against the Saints. Number 1 Saints killer. Like, I'm not in the mood for pleasantries here. It's Goodell. That's my vote.
Kevin, with Goodell, of course I'm voting Goodell, and I'll let you go because I know you have something to say. The thing that I found funniest was the discipline today. It wasn't issued by Goodell. It was the independent arbitrator. But
I don't care. I'm still mad.
I hate Goodell so much. I didn't want to correct people. I was just like, go off on him because I hate him.
Yeah, but honestly, that is the perfect scenario for him because the arbitrator gets to make a shitty ruling, and then the NFL can, in theory, come in and tack some more games on at the end,
Right.
and look slightly better.
Well,
Like
first,
they could.
and first, what they're doing is they're testing the waters. They throw out the 6 games and they see how the public reacts. And if the public says, "Oh, it's fine," then they'd probably leave it. And if they see the public is
I love the people on Twitter that come at me with, well, how many games did Robert Kraft get suspended? How angry were you at the Robert Kraft news? Thank you for proving my point.
Well, first, I mean,
thank you.
I think
exactly what I'm trying to say. The NFL is a farce. It's all hypocrisy. Where you fall in game, in terms of money, in terms of revenue, that's all that matters to Roger Goodell. He doesn't care about your crime. He doesn't care about protecting the players. He doesn't care about any of that. He cares about money. He cares about answering to the owners, and it's all hypocrisy. And he doesn't care about the Saints because they're the low man on the totem pole, and they're in a small market, so they're an easy whipping boy. They're an easy whipping post. He doesn't care. Don't tell,
we need
any of you that are talking to me about Robert Kraft, thank you for proving my point.
I'm gonna accept responsibility for Andrew's rant since I'm the one that told him about this rum.
That's right.
I thought we were going to talk about
stroke.
I thought we were going to talk about the whole Watson thing off at the top of the show. I mean, yeah, look, Goodell didn't do this. He didn't make this ruling like so we can't really attribute this to him. He does have the ability. The league can appeal it. He has the ability to tack on more games. I think that this was a very smart move on his behalf. I hate to say something nice about him or whatever, but he was in a no-win situation here. Like whatever number he threw out, if he just threw out a number of a game suspension, like whatever it was,
I don't think
whatever it was, there would have been. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever number, if he threw out a number, you'd have people that say it's not enough. You'd have people that say it's too much. It's kind of a no-win situation. So it's smart of him to sort of, have this judge arbitrate this whole thing and be the whipping, I won't say boy, whipping woman, whipping girl. But
it made me mad all over again because Mickey Loomis got 8 games
The
And no
optics
one
on
can
it,
explain to me what Mickey Loomis did during Bounty Gate. And
look,
he missed 8 games, and I got mad all over again.
if this is what you get, he got the same as Ezekiel Elliott. I think Ezekiel Elliott
That's
had
right.
like one sexual misconduct case
Ben
against him.
Roethlisberger, too. I think Ben Roethlisberger got bumped down from
There
6
were
to
no
4.
charges filed. There were no charges filed. The whole
Hashtag great
Ezekiel,
penis.
the whole Ezekiel Elliott thing, that was also dubious. Like, it seemed like he was kind of being set up, and he got 6 games. So I think what Saints fans are coming from, they're like, okay, well, if this gets 6 games, then Kamara better be out for like 1 series in the first, the first snap. Okay, that's fair. But the whole this whole ruling, or whatever you want to call it, this 15-16 page thing that she wrote, I mean, she says that this pattern of behavior is egregious, but that behavior was non-violent and sexual. I mean, basically what that says is you did these things. We know you did these things, but we don't think that they're that bad.
That's right.
And also, thank you for not violently raping these women. Thank you for
That's right.
for only just making them
for just being really, really gross.
Quite a hill to
There's
stand
a
on.
lot of innocent. There's a lot of innocent until proven guilty people out there with this whole Deshaun Watson stuff. And I got to tell you, like, really, that's where you're gonna land. That's the guy you're gonna side with. 30 accusations. 30. And look, like, how do you think that makes his victims, his accusers feel when you say innocent until proven guilty? Non-violent sexual assaults is always he said, she said. So if you want to go by innocent until proven guilty, you're basically saying that any sexual assault that's not non-violent, where there's a lack of proof, means it didn't happen.
Well,
That's what you're saying. And that's,
first of all,
that
this
is
judge
freaking irresponsible is what
this
it is.
judge is
Freaking
acknowledging.
irresponsible.
This judge is acknowledging. She's not a court of law, but she's acknowledging by saying that his behavior was egregious. She believes that,
Basically saying he's guilty.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Well, okay, so what's first of all, where the hell was this judge for Bountygate? But
Yep.
no, she says. So I have notes on this. What I thought was really unusual and bizarre and also laughable was that she now says that Watson has to get all of his massage therapy from the club therapist.
Why are you
makes
going to
no
do
sense.
that to Browns employees, man?
Hopefully,
now we can
hopefully
just cover it up.
will. Hopefully,
What did
now
they
they
do
will.
to deserve that?
Now they can just cover it up. That's like, you know what? That's like, somebody made a joke on Reddit. That's the Kyler Murray study clause, except it's for rapists. It's crazy. It makes zero sense. That's like when you're illegally parked and they boot your car, and now your car is stuck there longer. You can't move your car. It's like if what I was doing was wrong, with parking my car was wrong. Now you've permanently immobilized it, so I can't even move it. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
All I'll say about this, Kevin,
God,
is
he's not a
thank
saint.
God Deshaun Watson isn't on the Saints, because I'm 100% convinced
I think
that
the
if
NFL's gonna
Deshaun
be adding
Watson
more
was
games.
on the Saints, Roger Goodell would have stuffed him in a cannon today on the new streaming service for the NFL, the NFL Plus, and he'd have launched Deshaun Watson into the sun to premiere NFL Plus if he was on the Saints.
I think they're going to add more games.
No.
I think they are.
I think they're not going to. I think they're going to wash their hands and be like, the arbitrator said 6 games. What are you going to do?
But like, here's the
Kevin,
thing: like, if you're going to add
Kevin.
more games, you got to add. You can't add 2 games. You can't say, "Oh, I'm going to add 2 more games. I'm going to make it 6-8." Like, if you're going to add games, you got to add another
gotta
6
go
games
all
at
in.
least. You got to at least
They
double.
wanted 12
up.
and $8 million fine. Supposedly.
Kevin,
That's what they
Kevin,
wanted.
this is a serious question. Serious question.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson was on the Saints. You believe that he would get more game suspension than if he was on the Browns?
Yes.
That's how
I
feel.
legitimately believe that.
That's how I feel too.
That's how I feel.
I legitimately believe that.
And that's why
I think that whatever number the arbitrator came out with, Goodell would already have
who dat tax?
would already have a number put out there.
I like that. That's a great term. The Hudak tax.
Hudak.
I like that.
So we got a clean
All right.
sweep, Thomas. Put it up there. Who wins?
Already?
None of us.
Already.
You're
voted,
not
but
even
it's
asking
definitely-
about the fan vote, man.
Who
Nice.
cares?
So what's did Goodell clear 90%?
Yeah.
He did. Like,
Yeah, there you go.
This was the largest margin of all of the
Wow.
bracket. Like,
Galloway, and look, Galloway is a Saints-
96.2. I'm pretty shocked.
Galloway
there.
is a Saints killer. I mean,
He
he
is a-
deserves to be in the Final Four.
But is he a Saints villain?
That's the thing. I think this, like, if we had a Saints killer bracket, I think Galloway would be the number
win.
1 overall seed. But
He would
because
win.
we mixed it with villains and off the field people, it made it hard for Galloway. The only thing I'll say about Galloway is he did all that and he was 100 years old against the Saints. So thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.